Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you that need to replace a front control arm on a car. Stay with us guys, we will explain how to do that. Also, you always need to do one thing when you're done, so make sure to stay until the end. Otherwise your car may feel unstable, it may not be even safe to drive, so we're going to explain what that one is. We'll demonstrate on that Hyundai here, but many vehicles will use that design guys. If it looks something similar like that, probably it will be a closed procedure, so we're going to explain how to do that. Before we start, let me tell you, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos guys. We take them completely apart, show you how to fix anything. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information. Now, if you need to buy a new control arm, parts, tools for a really good price and quick shipping for your car, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Let's go ahead and explain what we need to do. If one control arm is bad guys, we'll recommend to replace both of them, and we do replace them quite often on higher mileage vehicles. We have two control arms waiting to be installed on a Porsche Cayenne, even SUV that is built really well, but eventually they fail guys. Now in most cases the control arm will have two bushings and a ball joint. The ball joint right here, one bushing over there, and then you have another bushing towards the back. And this one guys, it is cracked. You can see right there. This is a cracked guys bushing that will allow when you accelerate or brake your wheel to move, which will throw off the alignment. The vehicle will be unstable and unsafe as well, so you need to fix it as soon as you can. You need to jack the vehicle up, remove the wheel. Next step guys, we'll need to pre-loosen bolts right here. Let me go underneath so I can clearly show you what to do. This is the ball joint. In most cases on cars, the ball joint may have a nut or bolt on top or sideways. If it's sideways, they will be cut like that to where you can actually spray penetrating spray and let it soak. We already did ours. This is the spray right here. It's amazing. We'll put the link in the description of the video below. Then you may need to remove a safety pin. Some vehicles have that, some don't. If you do, you need to replace it every time you remove that thing. So go ahead, pull it out. Next, we'll go ahead and remove the nut here. Alright, great. What else we need to do? Let's explain now. We need to go ahead and remove that nut. If it starts spinning, you have a head of the bolt on the back side that you can hold with a wrench so it doesn't spin. Okay, perfect. Now if that bolt is really rusted, it hasn't been removed for a long time, spray penetrating oil right here, let it soak before we punch it out. Okay, just gently push it out. Some bolts are on the front there, you can see like a cone, so you can tap it with a hammer without damaging the thread. But even though most bolts like that, they're recommended to replace them every time you replace the control arm. Now, before we continue, we need to, before we get the other bolts loose, we need to push the ball joint out of the steering knuckle. So we're going to get a screwdriver or a punch, spread the two pieces a little bit, put it there in the middle. Okay, it may not even stay, let's see. Ours, we soaked it pretty good, so it may come out. We're going to hammer on the control arm. It's going to be replaced anyways. It's coming loose, but it's still popping back in, so we'll get a pry bar. I'll hold the pry bar here down. Okay, now if you have a front wheel drive car with a CV axle, don't pull on the hub too much, because once the CV axle goes to the transmission side, you can pull it out, cause quite a bit of a mess. Another thing guys, right here, you can pull it out of the CV axle assembly on the inside, and it's a mess to fix that thing guys. It's a total mess. So 17mm socket in our case, yours will be probably different. We're going to pre-loosen that bolt. The bolt for that bushings on the front, in some cases may have a nut on the back side to hold it. Okay, or sometimes it's welded. Ours is on the inside, it's welded, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's just pre-loosen the other bolt too before we start getting the other bolt loose, because otherwise it can spin and turn around. In our case it's 19mm. Okay, this one has a nut on top, guys. It has a nut that I showed you earlier. So eventually you will have to start holding the nut on top with a wrench and remove it on the bottom. So everything pre-loosened now. If your sway bar ring attaches to the control arm, you will need to remove it. Ours doesn't. Ours is to the soft. Make sure you don't have brake lines, ABS sensors, anything attached to the control arm. Always inspect. And we're just putting like a guideline here. It doesn't mean that your vehicle will be the same, guys. So consider this entertaining video and not a how-to video. So alright, now this is getting there. We're holding the wrench on top, and on the bottom we're going to remove that bolt now. Okay, almost. Nope, not a little bit more. Perfect. It came out. This is it. Now you're going to come out of this bushing, and we just need to pull the other one out. Okay, it's coming out. Right there. Now let us show you how the bushing is bent. We're going to get a screwdriver to put in the bushing so we can tilt it. Okay, let's put it inside the thing right here and check this thing out now. This is one cracked bushing, guys. Okay, this is one cracked bushing. Not just on this side, on the other side as well. So it's shot all the way. Now, when you replace control arms, you always have to go for front end alignment, guys, because things may move, make the vehicle unsafe and unstable. Replace it, go to your alignment center and get it aligned. If you're putting it together, practically it's in reverse order. We took it apart. If you need to buy one, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.